Oh, this is a dope arena with the Mutiny M. I love it. It's just so
ready to show no mercy
like it's NXT but like rebranded, and I love it.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
Funny story.
A new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles.
Before I knew CM Punk in wrestling, I knew this song, and yeah, like I don't know how many years later, but eventually when he made his way to WWE and I first started watching him, I started, of course, doing my research into where he came from, previous workplaces, theme songs he used. Found out that he used Cult of Personality and like AFI and stuff like that in the past. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. We like the same music, bro. Yep. I thought it was cool at the time.
Advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall.
God, Mutiny has a cool theme though. I like some heavy metal.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
I know none of that's in there. I'm adding stuff. See, I can't play guitar like that, but if you could play that, that would go over the Mutiny theme.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match, and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the
Pitch it up, by the way.
the team of Lexis King.
High range, like on the higher strings. What am I doing talking about music while playing wrestling? All right. That beard, bro. Somebody grab the clippers. I hope we get some other Punk gear this year. I didn't play my faction in 2K24 to unlock all that. I regret it now because I feel like I'm going to be stuck with just the one gear for him. Unless there's something in my faction this year. I'll play it this year just to unlock attires and stuff.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King are not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series and
the
entire future of WWE.
The only thing that I would say this arena is missing is a big ass M in the middle of the ring, but I can get over it not being there. No, it was a circle.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Ow! She gets bounced into the corner. Ooh, one step ahead there. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Here comes her partner.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
clothesline.
Boy, stop. No, wait. Actually, go ahead. Tag her in. Tag her in. Yep. Good job. Oh, Bailey got mutiny gear.
Oh, the
I guess all their gear right now is mutiny gear. Gray and black.
True teamwork.
Even though his has gold.
new champ.
Is that his normal gear?
The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Upper right corner. Quit it.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Boom.
Punk's knee to the face.
Into
Boom.
the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
There we go.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk
Classic.
follows up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
Hell
And
yeah.
there's the tag.
Are we gonna see the whirlwind
We've seen the defending
splash?
Champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
No. No. You.
Did that just CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
Tag team champions.
I knew as soon as he lifted me up, I was like, no, wait a minute.
Turn of one CM Punk.
Phil.
Punk is directing Mutiny
Why,
to
bro?
attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
He said, don't trust anybody.
We should have seen this coming.
We thought he was
I'm
one
wearing
of the
Stone
leaders of
Cold
WWE.
shirt.
I don't get
She
it.
drove Stone Cold's truck. DTA. DTA.
Witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side,
Blow me a kiss as you leave with my titles, you jerk.
ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Oh, bro. You created the villain arc. You created the villain arc. Oh, man. The sting of betrayal from the homie
I've never
Phil.
been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul. We not only had a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
The revolution will be televised.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
I feel like a jerk because I didn't trust Adam Pearce, and I really didn't talk to Nick Aldis with any suspicion because just the conversation. But having Punk be the guy that betrayed us, the mastermind behind Mutiny, he said thanks, Paul. I don't know if he did that as just like a joke, but no, we're not great.
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It
Ew.
reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But
Ew.
ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess
Aw.
you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
We just got done playing as her, so
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
well, I got what I asked for. I got an alternate CM Punk attire. It's just he had to stab me in the back in order for me to get it. Are you happy, Ego? You got what you asked for. You asked and the universe provides, and then you just sit there like, that was bitter. Well, the universe didn't ask if you were going to like the taste of it. The universe just said, hey, here's the taste. Or here's the food. You know who else is going to hate CM Punk right now? Yes, I'm recruiting you, sir. It's happening. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, boy. Yeah, we got some catching up to do. What's going on? Just when you think you have all the answers, we change all the questions. No, you have CM Punk. Oh, wait, CM Punk is a liar who has no integrity. I'm shocked. I could also recruit you. Punk, holy shit. I'm assuming Mutiny is definitely going to win at Survivor Series. WWE, go to hell, CM Punk. That's it. That's the post. And nobody cares what you have to say. Good riddance, CM Punk. Enjoy being. Bye-bye. Freebird rules. What in the absolute hell is going on with John Cena's in-game posts? Even loss and betrayal can bring us awakening. This dude just turned heel before this game dropped. The first post this put... Hold on, let me read this one. Me and Punk haven't always seen eye to eye, but this is bigger than any of that. It's time to follow his lead and make history. Okay, cool. John. I've seen this type of thing before when I was a victim of the Nexus attack years ago. It's dangerous, and I fear for what's to come. Even loss and betrayal can bring us awakening. How long did they know about Cena's heel turn, and did these posts make it in the game that early on? Like how I don't know, but that's cool. It's not, but it's cool. I see it. I like it. I'll give you some striking, bro. I wanna like keep you under 95. Alright, I said I was going to change their color palette. Alright, bro. Let's see what we got going on with you. Oh, and I'm recording. I didn't realize that. Oops, daisies. Well, now we know. Let's go.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would
Rub
that
it
have
in.
made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Uh-oh, some more mystery rewards. I don't know if I want that Seth Rollins gear. He can keep it. I don't know. I might be able to create a character for it. I used to think I wouldn't be able to.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
The house that Seth freaking Rollins built. Oh God, that didn't hit quite like I thought it would, but that did.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Here come the woes. I'm not doing it.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
The woes are off from the song. I think I heard it in my head as the announcers were talking, and I'm like, what? And then I tuned into it, and I'm like, that sounds off. It's not so much as a timing issue as it is like the drum beat itself clashes with maybe where their placement is. Plus there's like this drop off of the sound. And it's not just the announcers talking, it's like it's happening at that part. I don't know if it does that in real life or not. I've never noticed. Too busy watching the show.
It's Trick Willie.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
And we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games. So if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep Rollins out of your head.
Whoa. NXT, NXT, NXT. Let's get it. I'm going to fight you. it will be messy. It's an ugly title. I'm sorry. As cool as NXT was back in its like in that era and following, that was an ugly title. Oh God. Okay, Trick. Okay.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just
No. You had it right. You had it right. Come on. Come out here for a second.
For NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could
Oh, you
NXT
lucky.
trajectory, and he now slides back into the ring. That is it. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Boom! Every successive
See you hit a trick shot now.
in a dicey situation.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Got the leg and dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Trick getting worked on right now.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
That was the funniest way to do that.
Yeah, as Rollins was
Oh,
putting that visionary
man.
offensive mindset to work.
Oh, ow.
DDT. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Stepping out of the ring here. Countered right when it was needed. Kick gets caught.
Trading counters here.
They won't let me lean it? That's lame. Oh no, I missed. There's one.
Used as a weapon.
I wish you could lean it like against anything that physics-wise would in real life let you. I would lean it just against that. They would back up and I see why, because it might bounce up and hit the announcer, so I won't, yeah. I understand why that won't work now. But the ring and the ropes, maybe? Like, come on.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Going right after the neck. Neck breaker.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, a slam.
Oh dear.
Versatility from Rollins.
Rollins kick to the gut. Oh, took. What an innovative maneuver from Rollins.
Underselling as always. Who else do you see doing that around here?
Placed against the turnbuckles.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
And that move might have crossed the line. Rollins showing off his offensive
So
arsenal.
is Trick Williams' gear just like slightly turned silver or something?
He's in a bad way right now, guys.
He has got to find a way to get out
Oh,
of the
nice.
ring and regroup.
Damn it.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Knew what Trick had coming.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain.
Leaned up against the ladder now.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
He's in an awful state right now, guys.
And this is where things can easily get out of hand for him. Williams dodges.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
And here he goes. Gonna try to grab victory.
Any opening could be the opening.
That's
You just
how
have to go
oh.
for it.
The prize is within reach.
Just yank it down.
That's
Force it in
easy,
so
bro.
close.
If only it was that easy.
Big opportunity for him here.
And the champ stands tall once again.
I imagine in a like legit Money in the Bank match though. It was in the middle. What do you mean? How the fuck else do you climb it up and get the fuck?
With the ladder, ouch.
Headed back into the ring. The champ is down. And Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.